Is the mic on? I didn't check.
Yeah,
okay.
we're good.
Guys, I made this pulled pork yesterday just to make this sandwich today. To see this full recipe, check out campchef.com. We're just gonna dive right into it. I have some amazing smoked pulled pork yesterday I made on a new Woodwind Pro. Yeah, get that seasoning. Oink, oink! And now that it's done, I'm literally gonna braise it off to make cubanos. Check this out, we have our blender right here, and we're gonna start out by just throwing everything in for the marinade so we can blend it up. We're gonna throw the pork in the pan and just braise it off for an hour. We're gonna start out with apple cider vinegar, orange juice, fresh mint, fresh cilantro, parsley, 10 cloves of garlic, a little bit of sugar, salt, cumin, oregano, and a whole jalapeno. Almost forgot the limes, guys. Don't forget your limes. Squeeze some fresh lime in there. Let's give it a little taste test. Pinky finger. Okay. Hold on. We could do a bit more cilantro, one more jalapeno. Ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba, blend. I'm mixing it. Let's add a little oil. Okay. There we go. So we kind of just threw this together with the heart, adding some ingredients. It's super easy and forgiving. If you want the full recipe, check out the links in the description below. Get back to that Camp Chef website and check out all the recipes with bees in them. We're gonna take our leftover pork, like literally all the fat, cold pork, handfuls of it.
I can see that fat on there.
That's why you cook it. When you do the pork like this, you do it in the pan. And then when you shred it in the pan and all the residual liquid is left over. This is why. So you can have that extra fat. You don't want to lose all the flavor. Mojo on top. And the mojo is the braising liquid and marinade. You could marinate pork and just sear it off and braise it that way. But I really like it. It has that smoky flavor. It's so great. It's a 16-hour pork butt that we smoked on the Pro. Super smoky flavor, but now we're gonna braise it off to make the best cubanos. We're gonna braise this down for about an hour, hour and a half. It doesn't have to go too long because the pork's already cooked. We're just infusing all of those citrusy good mojo flavors to it. Man, cubanos are one of my favorite sandwiches ever. Coming from Florida originally, me, and also Cubanos, they originated in like Tampa Bay, and then now Miami takes over them, and the Keys. There's always different versions and how you make it, whether it's mayo or mustard on it. We're gonna change that up today and make them a little bit different. Such a great recipe. Check it out in the links in the description below. I don't know, that felt so drawn out.
Miami. Will Smith?
Yeah, is that copyrighted? All right, guys, let's open this up. It's been about an hour and a half now. There you go, look at that. The pork is shredding down. All of that liquid is rendering out. We have a little crust on the bottom. This is good to go. This is a good braise for our pork. Let's pull this off and we'll throw our flat top on so we can start toasting some buns up and cooking the pork. There we go. We have some super awesome bread from a local bakery. It's not a Cuban bread. It's pretty similar in that it's gonna be a really nice kind of hoagie style bread. It's very compressible so we can grill it, lack of better words, like panini it. We got our Swiss cheese, we have our ham, we have our braised pork, a little bit of butter. I whipped up honey mustard. Honey mustard.
That's almost so cool.
Honey mustard. If you guys want the recipe for this, just check out the link in the description below for the honey mustard or how to mojo braise something like pork or how to make mojo marinade. We're just gonna cut these in half, cue a montage, bust out some Cubans. Check it out. Check it out, look at this. This is what you want. You want to make sure that your Cubano is toasted and pressed, whether you're using like a panini style truck, whether you're using like a panini style or you have like a griddle that has like ripples on it so you can create that grill mark. You want to make sure that it's compressed, pressed down, hard diagonal cut, reveal. That's your go-to. Perfect amount of bread, pickles for the acidity, tartness from the mojo, the pork coming together, all of that smokiness, that ham. Look at that corner bite. That's what you want. Let's get it.
Does that bring you back to home?
Flavors of home. Guys, if you love this recipe, check out the Cubano recipe, campchef.com, and the links in the description below. We'll catch you next time. Truck! Whether you're using like a panini style, whether you're using like a panini style